Hello and welcome everyone, Darthmod here with part 28 of the Prussia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. And of course, the war for Europe has well and truly begun, with both Austria and Russia now joining my list of enemies. Thankfully, we have managed to gain a peace with France, although I doubt that will last for long. Considering possibly peace with Britain. But we'll see how things go. We can always harvest more ships from them. It would seem they're pretty keen to keep offering me a few. We are going to bring von Clausewitz over to the east to help us out as well, because we need forces to help push back the Austrians. I didn't see any comments regarding these Russian armies, so for now I'm not going to commit the prince to East Prussia, just because I feel that would be suicidal for him. So we are going to occupy bridges and try and catch them once they take their first settlements, and then I'm hoping they'll split their armies up a little bit, because we know our strength on the bridges. One or two of you did say, hey Lionheart, why don't you just use your agents to block bridges again? I did that before against the French and very quickly decided not to do it again, and a lot of you guys voiced your own thoughts on it as well. It is a massive exploit because the agents just stop any enemy armies going through, so I could just block off all of my territories essentially within this area from the AI being able to move forward, and then I can just jump on their armies. I think that's a bit of a massive exploit. Probably shouldn't have done it back then, so obviously very quickly decided afterwards that we wouldn't do it ever again. So yeah, I'm not going to utilize that now. So I do have my fleet here. I am going to go after this Russian ship just to send it back. Yeah, we're going to just auto-resolve that. Glad you guys have been enjoying the naval battles as well. I know obviously I'm not the best of them, but thanks for all the tips and advice coming to me from you guys. It is much appreciated. Some of you were saying, like, why don't you liberate Norway or stuff like that? I've said this so many times. I'm going to try and say it like once more now and hope that, I don't know, maybe the rest of you guys can just let other people know in the comment section if you see comments like this in the future. Like, nothing against you, like, if you've missed it or whatever. But with this series, I'm not looking to liberate any factions. So I haven't done it any through here. Yes, I could liberate a faction to act as a buffer state, but I really don't want to. I want the kind of added challenge of having to kind of manage my front lines myself, and I just want to go for kind of full-on Prussian dominance, and you know, no need for liberated states. That's just kind of the added difficulty I want to throw on in. So yeah, we're going to bring Clausewitz round. Yeah, we'll bring him here because he'll be able to support up, and I'm actually kind of tempted to try and put these guys onto a port. Because, well, we need to replenish this fleet, which we don't have enough funds to do. It's going to cost nearly 10k in order to do so. We've lost a lot of income from trade. So we actually kind of need to take some regions to gain some more income here. Having these guys on a trade node obviously would help. Huge amount. I mean, they've got 58 guns. They are actually pretty capable. But it just depends if Britain sends a full-on stack. Anyway, Clausewitz is now replenishing. We are going to hold at West Prussia, and we'll have to push back and beat the Russians. Many of you did mention, with the Russians, they have lower accuracy, but they do have pretty good charge and melee compared to sort of most standard infantry. And actually, looking at it, they've got higher morale, but I think that's just AI getting higher morale on their units so that it's a tougher fight. We should be able to break, I think, the Austrian forces over here, but again, we don't have the armies in the east, and we do not have the funds to do so. As I said, thankfully, we are at peace with France for now. I can't see that going on for too long, to be perfectly honest. They're only at war with Sicily now. I know I can get them to join a war against Austria. That would be amazing at this point. But I think we can probably still bring them back. It's just we've got to have some money, and we've got to take some settlements, even if that means kind of possibly sacking them. Prague we need for our victory conditions, so we might as well use this opportunity. Even if we end up piecing out with Austria, we might as well use this opportunity to take Bohemia and take Prague, and then we're looking pretty good. As I said, I'm going to send in von Blucher against this army, and I'm going to send this army in against the militia, and I'm going to go for that battle first. Let's see if we need to fight it. I think we could probably get away with an auto-resolve here. Let's see what it does for us. We lose 1,537. No unit completely wiped out, but we have dealt quite nice casualties to the militia. I'm going to fight the battle with von Blucher instead. I'm just going to go finish these guys off. We're going to lose 304 this time. And that sees their army defeated. I've now got to bring him back. Could get jumped on by this army, that's the only problem. But I've probably got to move across, push this army back, and then go and reinforce there. I'm going to bring these guys over here. Oh, we are bringing this army over as well. That's good then. Got to bring you guys back. And in fact, if I take out the... No, he still can't move. Just because that army, I would imagine, is likely to attack us. I mean, we're not completely out of it. We could still probably hold off a good defense with them. So that doesn't worry me too much. Right. Von Blucher. Not drawing any reinforcements. They've got a lot of 12-pounder, but not much infantry. A lot of cavalry. Save in case of crashes. Then we're going to go and fight this one. Let's do it. Against Strack. Start pushing them back. I should also say I'm not putting up another update video today about it, but if you see anyone asking about it, feel free to pass this message along if they haven't listened to this video. But in terms of my Bloody Hand series, I am kind of rebooting that series and just trying to get the save game back up to where it started crashing with a new campaign and just trying to follow it through. Playing 54 turns to get up to the same point we were before and just see if the AI makes similar choices. I'm going to try and make all the same choices that I can in the campaign. I was planning on getting it back out today, but I've still got like another 20 turns to play. So I don't think I'll get that done today for an episode, but hopefully we'll be able to get it out for Monday next week. So yeah, if you see anyone asking, yo Lionheart, where's the Bloody Hand series? Just haven't had a chance to completely finish that. Hopefully soon. Right, so I'm going to put all my sharpshooters on one side. You know what? Yes, actually. They're supported by cavalry, and then I'm just going to have one massive line here. We're going to use to completely control the flank over here. In fact, I'm going to separate you guys up. There we go. We go over there. These guys have got that section. Right, now artillery is what we need to sort out now. They've got artillery superiority, so I don't think they're going to come to me. I'm going to push up to them. So I'm going to have my artillery slightly back. I'm hoping unlimbered. Just limbered you up, haven't I? Yep. Okay, let's just follow your lines. Are the Austrians in range? Oh, yes, very much so. And von Blucher. There's a nice little hill here you can probably sit behind just to start with. Okay, start the battle. That's it, fire on their artillery, just try and take it out. Meanwhile, I'm going to tell my forces to advance. Go. All of my light troops. Go through the forest. And then cavalry support on the flank. On Blucher, I can move you here. It'll be nicely protected. Let's hope that we're able to take out some of their artillery. We got that one there. Take out that one of them. We continue to do so. They are sitting tight for now because, again, they have a lot more artillery than I do for now. They might rearrange their forces, though, to react to mine. I have a lot of cavalry, so it's time to get some squares going. I'm going to, as many of you suggested, try and kind of layer my squares more rather than just having them in a line. It's normally because I don't spot the cavalry until it's too late, or I don't react and put my men into square until a bit later. So that's why I kind of have to just throw them into square where they stand.
Our general is under attack.
Oh, one of them was clipped. Oh, again. They can actually hit general staff quite nicely there. I think they're firing at the infantry a bit more than anything else. That's fine. Right. Pop you into square. Pop you into square. Now the square is layered, so they get trapped in between. That one's not as much. It's not as far back as I'd like. It's alright. It's going to enable us to deal with the cavalry and hopefully reduce our kind of friendly fire shots a bit. Okay, we've got squares all on different levels and layers here, so should be shot at all sides and hopefully a little bit less friendly fire. Okay, you guys come out of square though, because otherwise you're going to be shot to pieces. Okay, right, you guys can come out of square. Run to get into position, because the militia are coming. Good. Okay, it's going to be up to my light infantry. They've pulled in a lot of their troops here, so let's advance on up. Let's get my cavalry behind as well to support. And running forward with the infantry. Artillery still firing. Yeah, we are looking to wipe out their guns a bit. Done pretty well so far. Just focus on the larger groups. They've only got 1 or 2 cannons still firing there, so that's good. You guys able to fire clearly. Check your line of sights. You guys could do with being moved in over there. A smidge. That's it, move up. Always pop out stakes if we absolutely need to with the light infantry, but they should be able to get some good volleys in. Plus I have cavalry to support and protect, so that's good. Okay, they're just out of range for most of us. But these guys are not. They're going to engage pretty soon. They're sending most of their infantry over here, so in fact I am going to move in to meet up with that. Bring these guys round. This way, if I send these guys over there, then they've got some support from the line infantry as well. Still going to move you guys up here. Cavalry up and over and round. Support for any loose cavalry charges, but now we've got the infantry in place. It's looking good. Keeping von Blucher back there, although I think we can probably get away with dropping him down behind this hill. Let's continue to check out the artillery, what's left of it at least. Keep trying to get your shots. We should annihilate them here. Don't obviously have the artillery support that we would normally rely on, but my infantry do have better shot and accuracy, and in fact I'm going to bring these guys up as well. You're firing, so you're all good. You guys are trapped the other side of a hill, so let's move you up that ridge line. Same with you guys, in fact. Can see some cavalry moving in there. Into square, guys. Into square. Multi-layered. Should wreck that cavalry rather nicely. Oh, can see a mine there, so let's pull you guys back there. Circle with these guys from the rear. Cavalry go up behind. Avoid the fences. More cavalry coming in. No, you guys are fine. Out square. Oh, you guys are getting slaughtered. Lovely. That's what we want to see. Okay, infantry can move you forward a bit. I know there's a mine right there. Rest of the lights turn on round. Cavalry, got to look for an opening behind all these stakes. There's cavalry in there, but it looks like they're pulling back for now. They're going in against this unit. Form square with both of you guys. Ah, Lance has got in here. That's fine. You guys are in square, still holding nicely. Just got to get in these gaps. Oh, I can see him. Yeah, we need to get you guys on top as well. Because you guys are just hidden behind here. Not going to do any good. Get in behind enemy lines. They've done a good job of stopping me getting to any of their units. Probably going for some charges against these guys shortly. And that's it. Hold, hold, infantry, hold. Won't do much more because of that. Okay, just run forward there instead. Move on down, artillery limber up. Cavalry's now charging down that whole line, that's looking good. Oh, they place stakes. Okay, let's flank on round it. Bring them around. Cavalry's now getting support. Let's put the light infantry through the gap. Just don't need that anymore. You guys can be brought round front of these guys. Have these guys kneel in front. You guys move either side of that bomb. Cavalry's done a good job there. Let's pull them through. Into the militia on this flank. That's nice. That's what we want. Cavalry running through here. They've got some fusiliers. Let's go for the militia and try and pick them off. They're all trying to withdraw and pull back at the moment. We've taken out their artillery positions. Move on up, guys. Out of square. We can bring von Blucher up now. Pull the cavalry back. Pull this infantry line forward.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Rest of you are just holding position. Bring von Blucher forward. There's another mine there we've got to be careful of. They might be withdrawing. Which, if that's the case, that works out rather nicely for us. Let's move up with the cavalry then. Try and catch them. Oh, that's very close to that mine. Just advance with these guys. try and catch them. Let's hit fast forward for now. Yeah, they are. They are running. They are fleeing with what remains. Drawn that unit back. It's actually giving a nice defense. These last units. Let's get my sharpshooters in there firing though. Let me send in the cavalry for the last charge. Sharpshooters getting in on the action as well. Are they breaking formation? The moment they do, in goes my cavalry. Oh, they're holding. Sharpshooters volley. Okay, one last unit stay behind to give them a retreat. It's actually, I don't know if that's just the AI thing. Oh, I got caught up. We'll form square. But it actually worked really well in its favour. It allowed the last couple of units of militia to get through. Tell you guys not to fire. I think you won't fire over. Cause damage. Square's not going to last much longer. I'm moving with my cavalry, in fact. Yeah, there we go. They've shattered. We continue. We might as well try and just kill as many of them as possible. Last few shots. Stop firing. Cavalry charging on in. Slaughter a few more of them. Charge them through, charge them through, charge them through. There's the attack order. And it ends. Oh, we lost 1,354. A bit of friendly fire. 590 kills of musketeers. Lovely. On from Blucher. Right, now as I said, I'm going to go support this army because even if we get sieged Dresden, kind of feel like it's more important that we don't lose this army. Because they likely will move up another force and possibly, yeah, just go straight in for the attack. If they do, we've got armies in the area to take them afterwards, so I'd like to keep them in our own territory actually so we could replenish a bit. Although I will be able to retreat from there, so hopefully it would be towards von Blucher. Yeah, I don't think they've got the balls to attack with that. Let me there. I don't think they'll do it. Alright, I really want to move these guys out. If I take all of them out, we are down quite a lot. So some of you are saying like, oh, once you're positive, send your militia over, or just disband them. But I'm actually going to be taking them out and sending them from city to city. So let's try taking out 3 of them. Yeah, they're now on 0. Okay, well, 3 is better than none. Pop them into the fleet here. Bring the navy. Ah, oh, damn, can't move it as far. I can't sort the army over. I should have just gone onto one ship. Oh, these guys are free though. Well, what don't... Cannons will slow us down, so let's put the cannons back in. You've got to put them all in, bar the cavalry. Cavalry we can afford to take out. And yeah, I'm going to abandon that port as such. Take you guys over to Berlin, then we'll bring you south as well for more forces. Okay. Pulled back here at Cleves. We might even be a better idea to pop them on the bridge. We'll have to see. Oldenburg doesn't need its militia anymore. You guys are all good. And the militia over this way. Extra unit over there. Good. Slowly sort them out for militia units. Then we're all good there. Right, I think what we can do now is end the turn. Just see what happens. Expect to be attacked by Russia and Austria. Okay. France moving its forces around a bit. As long as they give me a few turns of reprieve through this peace treaty that we have, that would be grand. They might even start moving through my territory because they now do have military access. It looks like, oh, Napoleon's going to start moving through my territory. Oh, goody. Oh, goody, good. But yeah, I shouldn't be too surprised to see that because they did give them military access, although they're only at war with Naples, I think, or is it Kingdom of Sicily? One of those. I just hope we can hold them off for a while. All my armies are now shifting to the east to deal with Austria and Russia. France get in the mix as well. I'm pretty buggered. But we do have our escape plan as such. Okay, Austria moving in to siege Warsaw. Actually going to attack as well. No, that army is moving in to strike that one. We're going to retreat. Please go towards von Blucher. Yes, thank the gods. Huzzah. That worked out well. That plan worked. Britain, what are you doing with your fleets? Oh, no, you're coming for a holiday. No, we don't want you. Ah, I dropped the army off. Oh, they have another army over there. Maybe I can go sink them. That's an army gone. Oh, and they're hitting my trade. Oh, goody. Russia's moving it. Russia's pulling back. Russia, why aren't you, like... Oh, you're going to hit my farms. Okay. Alright. I just need to see if they will take any technology, because I don't want Russia to gain a lot of tech, but if I can stop them attacking me, that gives me a lot of freedom over here. Oh, and we're bankrupt. Goody. How much by? Oh, God, no. That means I probably need to disband some ships, but it's my trade route. Kingdom of Naples. First of all, hang on. Who is France at war with? Kingdom of Sicily. But I have given them military access, right? For 9 turns. So they'll have to, Napoleon will have to bugger off in 9 turns. Okay. They hit my farms. And I'm going to take my fleet here to get rid of this British Navy. So you've got nowhere to go. What have you actually got here? Ooh! A bomb ca- Oh, I wouldn't mind taking that. I would not mind taking that. Well, I think what I will do is I am going to end the episode here. And before I start the next episode, I will quickly jump on in and capture this ship. Because I think otherwise that's a, well, like a 5-10 minute battle that we don't really need to show. But I'm going to grab that ship. Might even try and grab the bomb catch. I think as well, I'm going to split up my navy into slightly smaller groups of maybe like 5 to 6 ships, as long as that's what the British are sending at me. That way I can control them a bit better. It won't be as messy and easier to control and stuff like that. So yes, that's what we're going to wrap up for now. We will take a look at the rest of the board, as it were, the rest of the campaign map at the start of the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride, join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Greenman Gaming, Overclockers UK, and MSI. Until the next one. Ciao for now.